Great day, team. This is Al Powell. I just want to have just a short talk with you. What I want to do is I just want to simply share a little bit of my story with all of you. And I want you guys to understand, why I have this relentless mentality when it comes down to network marketing and building my business. And I hope this story kind of help all of you along with your business. I lived in Hawaii for many, many years. Matter of fact, that's where I met my lovely wife, Ronnie, in Hawaii during the years that I was in the military. We lived in the city of Kahala. And for those of you who are familiar with Hawaii, you know Kahala is a very, very upscale community. I paid a premium just to live in that community. And I did whatever it took in order to stay in that community because my paycheck at the time definitely didn't dictate that I live in such a neighborhood. Matter of fact, every day I would go for a walk or a jog down the street and I'd be in the midst of multi-million-dollar home. And every day when I go for that walk, I just kind of look around and I used to tell myself, whatever they're doing something right, but I'm not. Because in those years I was in the military and I was making less than $3,000 per month. And one thing with that experience along the way, ladies and gentlemen, what happened with me is that I was stretched along the way. And once you've been stretched, you will never ever go back to your original size. I had to first start dreaming it and just, lived in my little apartment right there in the area. And I was stretched every day when I went out. It gave me motivation to get up the next day and go at it again and again and again. But I know what it's like also to stand in the back of the room. And I used to stand in the back of the room and hear success story after success story after success story. And I had no success story during those years because I felt as though I was a big, big failure in network marketing. And so, but I kept going at it. I kept going at it. So I want you guys to understand, I didn't just wake up one day and Ronnie and I were successful in network marketing. This comes from many, many, many years of grinding it over and over and over. And then once my experience in Hawaii, what it did for me, I was stretched and I was so motivated. And that's what drove me to do the different network marketing programs that I'd done over the years. Because I wanted to be in a situation whereby I had no caps, no ceilings on how much I earned. I moved to California. And when I moved to California, what I used to do, I used to take a drive down Mulholland Drive. Every Sunday afternoon, I would take a drive down Mulholland Drive. And for those of you who live in Southern California, I'm sure some of you at some point in time, you have taken that drive down Mulholland Drive. But I used to take that drive to give me motivation to get up on Monday morning. And I never forget this one Sunday afternoon. I was driving down Mulholland Drive. I came across a house that was under construction. This house was so huge I had to stop. This place was bigger than some of the hotels that I'd stayed at before, because I was used to staying at the places that leave the light on at night for you. And I remember parking my car on the side of the road across the street from that house. And I reclined myself and I'm just dreaming away. I'm sharing with my wife about what kind of cars are going to be in my garage. I'm also sharing with her about the swimming pools and the waterfalls in the back. I'm also sharing with her about what kind of staff I need to maintain the place. And then all of a sudden, my wife woke me up. She reminded me that I was only making $2,700 per month at the time. Ouch, that hurts. So what I did that day, guys, I declared, I made a commitment to my family that day that I was never ever just going to earn an average income again. That I was going to give my family the lifestyle that they so deserve. And that's why, and nothing really happened in my network marketing business in a big, big way until that day I realized, God, that I have to fight for my financial freedom. And I want all of you to fight for your financial freedom. Right now, God, ladies and gentlemen, we have 4 days left before for this particular cycle of our business run. And I want you guys to promote up in the system. I want you to declare financial freedom for you and your family. I want you to, first of all, get the right attitude. I want you to get your mind right. Because I truly believe each and every one of us, we're the most influential person on our team. And the bottom line is up to you on whether or not you succeed or fail in your business. I can give you all the training in the world, but unless you make it up in your mind and clearly define what you want out of World Global Network, only then are you going to be able to get what you want out of this business. I want you guys to lock arms with me. Let's go out and build something great together. Let's not focus on the negative aspects of the business. Every single business we get involved in, I promise you, it's not going to be perfect. But one thing that I can assure you, that looking at me, you're looking at your future, providing you get in and you don't quit. I don't want you to quit on me. Listen, guys, let me just kind of go one step further about Al Powell. I attended a lot of events over the years. I remember having that sick feeling inside my stomach when everyone walking across that stage over and over and over. I watched others walk across the stage for many, many years. And then one day I took a long look at myself in the mirror. And I'm trying to figure out why. Why am I not experiencing the level of success that I want out of my business? Why? And I realized one thing here, ladies and gentlemen. I realized I was not experiencing success because I never give it enough time. I look back on all my experiences in other programs that I've been in the past, and I realized that one thing, that I was a quitter. And you know, and I'm not ashamed to tell you guys this. And some of you might have experienced what I'm sharing with you here today. See, I was a big failure long before I became a big success in network marketing. And I remember, you know, just telling myself, I start reflecting back on my life. I start reflecting back on so many projects that I'd started in my life in the past and never followed through on it. I know what it's like, ladies and gentlemen. I followed through on what I'm doing. Once I decided to win at this, I knew I'd win at it in a big, big way. And one thing about it, this is not going to happen overnight. And one thing I can share with all of you also, success is not always convenient. It's not going to always be convenient. You got to get mad. You got to get mad at yourself because your success is right in the palm of your hand. I have a little logo on my wall, a little phrase on my wall. And what it says is that many of life's failures are people who were almost there and they quit. I know, guys. I know what it's like to be a quitter. And it's not a good feeling. But for many years, I blamed others on why I failed in my business. I blamed the uplines. I blamed the sideline. I blamed everybody but me. Let's lock on. Let's get the right mindset. World Global Network is a great company. We're going through what any other company goes through. But it's a great opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. Don't sit back and miss the opportunity of a lifetime. And I can tell you this right now. Every single one of you, I don't care if you just sign one person in your organization, you're playing a very important role in the making of one of the greatest companies ever. And if we all lock arms and just give it time, just give it time, I promise you, you're going to be a huge success in World Global Network. You will be a huge success, but this takes time. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. I worked practically around the clock over the past year. Am I experiencing the level of success that I want to? No, I'm not. I'm not content. Always strive to do better. Always strive to give it your all. All I ask you guys to do is simply give it 100%. You can't give more than 100%. And all I want you guys to do also is simply give it your best. Give it your best. Long as you're doing your best and you're giving it 100%, that's all I can ask of you. I know that I'm committed to stay the course. I'm committed, and I'm committed to all of those who are committed to their success also. Thank you guys so much for being part of my life and part of my team and helping Ronnie and I build the greatest company ever. Thank you, and we will see you guys at the top.